Just get off of probation, cause you feel me, can't leave the state and shit. Niggas on the legal wave, so you gotta leave the state to do shows to get money. That's where the money at. So I basically just did my time. You feel me? They made it lower for me, so I got out in under a month instead of just doing 3. You feel me? And boom, been back in the booth since then. Just left the booth, going back tomorrow morning at 11. You already know.
But she ain't stopping the grind.
Never that. You feel me? We got too much to do, bro. 2018 honors, man. That's dirty game shit.
Okay.
Out of all these rappers around, shout out to y'all, but still, bro, y'all know what it's at, man.
I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Who have fans no polo? My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Who have fans no polo? My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. Away from the hallway, I got vets on set and staking out. 10 pigs in the bacon, telling 12 got bread to bake them now. My way or the highway, swerve if you don't understand. Probably get tagged, cause I hit the bag, I can't never lag, your bitch is a fan. It seemed cloudy, don't know shade, see everyone around me. I shimmer the racks, get that bag like it's a bounty. Both of meg, I wet it up, it's drowning. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Who have fans no polo? My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Who have fans no polo? My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on Frodo. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Who have fans no polo? My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Who have fans no polo? My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on Frodo.
What's up? What it do? You already know it's Lord Phly. What's up? What it do? You already know it's Lord Phly, International Man of Mystery. I spread the message, don't shoot the messenger. You already know you live here, Dope Souls Morning Show. Lord Phly YouTube, Big Mouth Media. Jump off by the studios. You already know we here. Check the morning message. Stay in tune.
Whatever choices you make in life begin to shape and make you. Make wise choices that are to your benefit, not your detriment. Don't allow people to rid you of your choices, nor make them for you. No matter what, you are responsible for all that is you. So be in tune and in control of you for that reason. You're a dope soul. Never apologize for it. Make it happen.
So what's up? What it is? What it do? As I told you already know it's Lord Phly. We here on this Wednesday morning, ready to get up, get at it, get to it with no fear, no worries, no apologies. And yes, I'm super excited today. You already know, got my good energy shirt on. Shouts to Ty Got Vibes. Got my Prosper Movement hat on. Shouts to my guy Jay. You already know, getting it done. We here, NC Spirit Fest today, people. I told y'all, they giving me the lights. They giving me the mic. Ready to show up, show out. I'm about to talk my shit to these people. Make sure they ready to put their damn hands together for these performers. We're bringing North Carolina out, so you better have your ass in the building at the Poorhouse, NC Spirit Fest. Yes, let's make it happen. No fear, no worry, no apologies. Get ready to see Lord Phly. I'm going to be sauced in all out-the-box gear. Yes, out-the-box 919. Shouts to my man AD. It's a lot of shouts today because it's going to be a lot of people fueling and giving Lord Phly the energy he need to kill that stage tonight. And I'm talking like I'm performing. I'm simply hosting. You never seen a host like this, I'm telling you, because Phly show up, he show out, he get it done, he make it happen. But until then, you already know I got to bring you this message. So, you know the topic of the week. The topic of the week was self-assessment. Well, is self-assessment. The topic of the week is self-assessment. You have to know the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you. And this week, you need to focus on you. So stick to that. Let's not pay so much attention to everybody around you and ensure you got the dope souls around you. Make sure that you are being the dope soul that you need to be, being the dope soul necessary to proceed and progress towards who you see yourself as and who you see yourself to be. Let's make it happen. Let's get up, get at it, get to it. You already know. I'm wondering where my guy Tone at. You know, he usually bring the layout and I got the questions in front of me. It's all good. You already know. He's missed. But it's all straight because I got the script. I got the people in the BI. Got my little brother in here. Shouts to Young Phly in the building. Killer Cam, you already know. Groove. Josh De Niro. Distinct by Nnani. We here. So I bring them up to say that is what I've been self-assessing about this week. Or self-assessing about lately. Just paying more attention to the people around me and understanding that I need to be all I need to be for them first before I'm trying to do all these things out in the world, because ensuring that they're good means that we will all be great and we really will achieve all the things that we set out to. So just taking my time, making sure I'm doing the due diligence for them, you know what I'm saying, listening to what they need, listening to what, you know what I'm saying, they may feel can help push them forward, and seeing how all that I'm doing can help them in many ways. You know, I'm first to jump out the window and be ready to offer whatever it is I can do, but you know, people have their own thoughts in mind to what it is they want to do, and they may assess me and see that, oh, man, Phly doing this. Let me see if I can implement myself this way. Got my little brother holding the camera. He usually want to take the pictures. I mean, be in front of the camera. So, hey, it's dope. It's dope. So with self-assessment, you need to understand the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, the hows of you. Look yourself in the eyes. Look yourself in the mirror and answer those questions. Stop landing on I don't knows and staying there. You don't know why you do certain things. Well, you should figure it out. And if till you do, maybe you should stop doing it. Maybe you should stop doing all the things you don't know why you do until you really know why you do them, because they may be the things that are holding you back. If you're looking up, wondering why things are happening, but you know you're out here doing things and you don't know why you're doing them, those could be the reasons. Maybe you should pay more attention to that. Maybe you should pay more attention to what you're saying to people, the energy you bring in, what it is that you do when you get into certain rooms. If people expect you to act or react a certain way, assess all those things, because all those things play a part into how you proceed and progress throughout life. This is a journey. It's a process. You're not looking towards the end. You're striving towards the end and ensuring that at the end you've left a legacy that you can be proud of, that you can be respected for. So make sure you're getting up, getting at it, getting to it with no fear, no worries, no apologies. Where do you see your improvement? Well, where do you see room for improvement? As I told you, I see room for improvement in my own life, and taking the time to make sure the people around me are being their best selves and doing anything that I can to help fuel and aid that. Like you already know, I'm on this self-awareness thing. So, you know, I stay assessing myself. I stay on top of whatever it is I need to do. And of course I slip. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, which is why we strive for it. Which is why we strive for it. We work hard, due diligence every day. Get up, get at it, get to it with no fear, no worry, no apologies every day, to ensure that I'm doing what I got to do to be Lord Phly daily, to spread this message daily, to make sure people are embracing the message of NEFB Dope daily in the various ways that I do that. And I know that how I get that done is the people around me, my team. But they're not just my team, they're my family. So with that being said, take my time with each individual to make sure everybody is good. With Groove, I sit with Groove. We had those conversations. Yes, Groove talks. Most people don't believe he be saying nothing. Trust and believe. Me and Groove stay chatting it up. Stay chatting it up. So trust and believe. Groove be having a lot to say, but he like to show it in his work. He working. That's what he'll tell you. We working. We getting it done. My little brother, taking the time with him, making sure, you know, he ready to be out in front of this camera. So making sure that he's around me, seeing what goes on, how this process goes, the ins and outs, not just the IG stuff, the social media stuff, but what goes on behind the scenes, the conversations that I had, all those things. So when he gets in this position, it's no worries. It's no worries at all. He knows to just show up, show out, and get it done. Josh, you already know, he made a big move. I'm saying this, what was it, last week? Got moved last week. So, you know, big transition. Whether you know it or not, moving is a transition. I don't care if you're moving next door. It's a lot when you're moving. I'm telling you, it's a lot when you're moving. So just that alone, and still keeping pace with all that we're doing over here, man, I gotta applaud him. I gotta respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? He's a young guy, ready to do whatever he has to make sure he gets out of it what he needs to be Josh De Niro _ 2 times. That's my guy. You already know. Nnani, you already know. 24/7, we getting it done. We making it happen. If not for her, how would we get all this stuff done? How would the lower thirds pop up? How would Phly buzz in, do all these cool things? Like, she's the one that opened my eyes to see, like, this could really get done. So make sure I take my time with her to help her see all of not who she is, but how other people view her. Like, because she's the shiznit. And people starting to see that. They're starting to wake up to it. And when they wake up to it, a lot come with it. But she knows she ain't got to worry about that because she got Phly with her. So I'm making sure everybody good. The OG, you'll see him in a second. You already know, fan-free agency segment. So with that, I'm just making sure I'm taking my time and doing all that I need to push the people around me forward. Like, I take my time every day. Y'all know I'm up. I'm at it. Sending a message every day. If I send that message hundreds of times, trust and believe, I done read it and it's embedded in my brain because I also wrote it and put it together. So I'm already embracing and assessing those things, but trust and believe, I take my time every morning to just, before I send the message out, go look in the mirror, brush my teeth, you know what I'm saying, get my prayers out, do all I need to do to just make sure I'm pushing forward with the right energy that day. I don't want to disrupt anybody's energy or do anything the wrong way. So with that being said, I like to make sure before I even can embrace anybody, before I come in contact with anybody, I've done what I need to up here, making sure I've assessed myself. I've asked myself the who, what, when, where, why, and how. As I told you, it don't take long. This is not a 2-hour process. Take a couple seconds. You know you, so these answers shouldn't, be all that hard to get to. And if you do have I don't knows, just simply assess what's going on. Don't feel away. Logically assess. Pay attention to what's going on, the facts of the situation, what it actually was. And you can proceed and progress through anything. Nothing holds you back when you tell yourself it can't. Nobody can stop you when you don't allow them to. Be fearless, be relentless, be limitless. No fear, no worry, no apologies. And if you do. How often do I need to self-assess? As I just told you, daily. Honestly, you should do it daily. Daily, daily, daily. You should be assessing all things that are you, all things that are going around, all situations. Doesn't take long. Do it in the moments. I told you, take a second to step back and what's going on here? Who is this? Who's around? Because sometimes we fall victim to talking to people and they're just people. They're not an individual. And you can't do that because everybody is not the same. And you never know what can happen in a situation if you're not paying attention to who it is that you're dealing with, what it is that you're dealing with, what's around you, how things are actually moving. Do you even actually need to be in the situation? All these are things you should assess all the time. You shouldn't be just moving throughout life not worried about anything as well as not assessing, because then you'll get hit with a lot of stuff you wasn't expecting, you wasn't ready for, and you definitely will be in uncomfortable situations that aren't growing you but are actually to your detriment, and that's something that you definitely don't want. So you want to make sure you're getting up, getting at it, getting to it, right mindset. No fear, no worries, no apologies. Give me some water. I feel like I'm doing better with the script thing, huh? Thanks, Groove. Appreciate Groove. Groove's my one of my chief advisors. He makes sure he hits me with those real deal questions. Like, Phly, I don't know if you think you should be doing that. Phly, I think you should talk about politics. Phly, I don't know if you. And what's crazy is in the moments it'd be funny because how he introduces it. It's always like he just. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. It's like random. Like you're not even thinking about it. He'd be like, "Hey, Phly, you think you talk about politics on the show?" It's like, dang, Groove, I wasn't even thinking about that. But I mean, why you think I shouldn't talk about politics? And I'm like, nah, I'm just saying because you don't want this, and it's like that's a fact. So I appreciate Groove for that. So you definitely want to make sure you got the right people around you, the right people in your corner, those dope souls to help push you forward. That iron sharpening iron. I said, I can't do it all. I'm not, perfect. So, of course, I need those people around me to help assess me as well. Of course, I'm assessing myself, but there are plenty of things going on. So somebody has different eyes to it and they can ask those real deal questions to get answers that are going to help push it forward. And that's what you need. So Groove definitely helps me do that. Everybody does that in their own way. Excuse me. Groove is just funny about it. Groove is just funny about it because I know people don't see him talking all that often. They just see him working. So I'm always like, man, Groove always talking to me. I don't know what y'all talking about. But good gracious. These close-ups is cool. My bad. I have a little visual of myself, so I just caught wind of it. Like, oh, got me close up. Next thing got my boogers in my nose and nothing. Nah, I'm good. A little off topic, but of course, you already know the topic of the week, self-assessment. I just asked how often do I need to self-assess? Told you every day. You should assess every day, daily, all the time, no matter what situation, no matter who's around. You can take your time. This is your life. Do with it what you need to. Proceed and progress towards the person you see yourself as well as the person you see yourself you striving to be. Make sure you getting up, getting at it, getting to it, the right mindset. No fear, no worry, no apologies. In order to be that dope soul, make sure you're learning yourself in order to know yourself so you can be yourself with no fear, no worries, no apologies. Embrace time. Time is a luxury. Own it. Don't waste it. Don't allow others to waste it for you. All these are things that you need to embrace in order to lead that unapologetically dope lifestyle. Understand, you are a dope soul. You're extraordinary. You're someone, not something. Don't allow anybody to tell you different. You're not defined by any title, any box. You are the box. You are a person. So be that. No fear, no worries, no apologies. NEFP dope. Why should I practice self-assessment? Why do I feel anxious? You should practice self-assessment because that's the way of leading a productive life. You want to proceed and progress towards the person you see yourself as and the person you're striving to be. So make sure you're doing all things necessary to be that dope soul that you are. Be that extraordinary dope soul that you are striving to be every day. Make sure. No fear, no worries, no apologies. So you should assess because there are things that you want to achieve. You've set your sights to some successes, to some goals, to some accolades, to some rewards. So with that, you need to self-assess so you can really understand what it's going to take for you to get to those things. You can't just think they're going to fall out of the sky. Somebody's going to hand them to you. You got to put the work in. You got to roll up your sleeves. You got to make sure you put in action towards all those thoughts. You can overthink. You can do a lot of feeling as opposed to thinking. So make sure you're doing some logical thinking, not a lot of dwelling in your feelings and thoughts, wondering why these things were done to you or why something wasn't given to you. Make sure you're doing what you need to do to get it done. Make sure you're putting your work in. Make sure you're doing all the things necessary to be that person, to get to those things. Then nobody can tell you anything. So if they're not being given to you, you know you're going to reach out and grab them. You don't have to worry about anybody handing it to you because you don't need to be waiting on that. Stop hoping for stuff. Put some time in. Stop hoping for stuff, waiting for things to happen. Put some effort in. It's you. It's your life. Be who it is that you're working to be and make sure you're striving to reach those goals that you want to reach. But nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself, which is why you need to be self-assessing. That's exactly why you need to self-assess because no one's going to do it for you, so you do it. Yeah, people assess you in the moments to get what they need from you, take advantage of you, or draw attention to you, but that's not what you need. You need to already know those things. Walk in your truth, and nobody can use it against you. Embrace your purpose, then nobody can tell you what it is that you need to be doing. You can tell them what you're going to do, and they can either be with it or not. That's up to them. That's their choice. You already made the choice. Be responsible and hold yourself accountable. Get it done. Make sure you're getting up, getting at it, getting to it with no fear, no worries, no apologies. Why do I feel anxious? Because you're waiting on something. Don't wait. Get up and get to it. What you waiting on? Don't wait. Don't feel as though these things are going to happen. Don't be afraid of what may happen. You already know because you know what you're going to do. You know what you can deal with. You already signed up for it. It's just waiting for you to actually put that action in, put that time in. So go get it. No need to feel anxious. Be hyped. Be ready. Be energetic. Know your energy and know where you need to implement it so you can get all that you need to from the rooms that you're in, from the people that you're around, and not get it from them as if you're taking. You're giving it because they're giving it to you. It's beneficial. Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're stimulating yourself. Make sure you're getting up, getting at it, getting to it. Iron sharpens iron. I told you this week we paying attention to self, understanding all the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows of you. But of course, it's going to take that of assessing the people around you as well. I told you to make sure you got those dope souls in your corner. Make sure you got those dope souls in your corner because you're definitely going to need them. It's crazy outside, so you better know yourself before you step out the door because trust and believe, anything can happen. Don't allow anything to happen. Make sure you know what's going to happen. Be in control of what you know you can be in control of, what you say and what you do, the type of energy you bring. Stop worrying about any and everybody else and what they're doing and do what you need to. Make sure you're getting up, getting at it, getting to it with no fear, no worries, no apologies. So, talking for 20 minutes. Good issues. Got to get to that fan-free agency. So, you already know I'm going to come back to you in a second. Of course, the topic of the week, self-assessment. Make sure you're taking that time to self-assess yourself, the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the hows. And in a second, we're going to come back. My man, OG No Good, CJ's fan-free agency. So I'm going to see you in a second. You know it's Lord Phly. No apologies. Jay Dizzle.
You feel me? Basically just getting off of probation because you feel me, can't leave the state and shit. Niggas on the legal wave, so you gotta leave the state to do shows to get money. That's where the money at. So I basically just did my time. You feel me? They made it lower for me, so I got out in under a month instead of just doing 3. You feel me? And boom, been back in the booth since then. Just left the booth. Going back tomorrow morning at 11. You already know.
But she ain't stopping the grind.
Never that. You feel me? We got too much to do for 2018 honors, man. That's dirty game shit.
Okay.
Out of all these rappers around, like, shout out to y'all, but still, bro, y'all know what it's at, man.
I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull headbands, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that
You
polo.
get that video?
Bull headbands, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. Away from the hallway. I got best on stat and staking out. 10 pigs in the bacon. Telling 12 got bread to bake 'em now. My way or the highway, swerve if you don't understand. Probably get tagged cause I hit the bag. I just never lag. Your bitch is a fan. It seemed cloudy. Don't know shady everyone around me. I shimmer the racks. Get that bag like it's a bounty. Both of meg, I wet it up, it's drowning. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull headbands, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull headbands, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo.
Hola.
Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull headbands, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull headbands, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor.
What were you listening to?
Oh, man, that's that cloudy. That's that cloudy. You already know that cloudy no more joint. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull headbands, no polo. You already know. It's my guy Cloudy. Actually just interviewed him for Fly on the Wall. My man Josh De Niro just showed me a little footage before we came live. He done chopped it up. Gave me a little chopped and screw, a little minute 30 teaser to get people hype about that. So shouts to Cloudy for coming to be on the first episode. But other than that, I got the OG looking like Raiden on the screen. Raiden.
Amigo.
Free agency, you already know, live. My guy OG, Dope Soul Morning Show, man. What's good, man? They missed you last week.
What's goody with you?
Nothing cooling.
Man, I just got a little topics to speak about in the sports. You know, ain't much going on. Except for the NFL is about to start up. I know a lot of y'all was protesting like y'all gonna stop watching NFL, but that's a lie. I guess people need to get their fantasy draft ready while they looking at this preseason. You do fantasy draft?
You said what?
Fantasy league? You gonna join one?
I never really been into that. I don't know.
Me either.
It's
I'm
always
not-
weird. Hey, bro,
Maybe you finally leave with that cash though.
Yeah, but it's like it take too much to get into it. Like to get to the
Right.
cash, like you gotta invest so much. Like, bro,
I mean, you just got the top players and all that. Yeah, you may have to do some research.
Hey, bro, what happened to just betting on a Sunday, bro? Like, I got 20 on the Lakers.
I weren't interested enough, I guess. But it's a couple preseason. This is the time to be scouting. It's a couple preseason to the end of the month, to the real season starting beginning of September. There'll be a game tomorrow. 3 games, preseason games. I know the Packers and Steelers play. I know the Jets and Redskins gonna play. They just got done fighting in there, whatever.
I was about to say they've been boxing all week. Are they gonna be able to get through the game?
The boys ready. That's what it is.
Hey, bro, you see the dude from the Redskins like act like he was about to swing on Terrell Pryor. He flinched.
Yeah. Pryor used to play with them. And, he tried to say he don't got DBs ain't got no respect for him. But it's whatever. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow. Hopefully Terrell get right out there.
So
he might
of course
not.
I gotta ask you, man. You talking about the NFL, so I'm pretty sure you stay in tune, you watch it, but you're not one of those that feel like you need to boycott it for Cap.
I'm not one of those diehard. I watch football every Sunday, anyways.
Okay.
I will be watching highlights though.
Oh, no, yeah, come on now.
And I do watch people I know. So where I used to watch every game, now is like I support who I know.
Because you know guys on the field, so it's like
right.
I'm not even really watching it for the NFL. I'm watching it because they playing. It's just they play in the NFL.
And that helped sharpen up my skills because I do want to go out and coach. So I gotta watch the next level.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
But if we all band up and say, "Yo, we ain't watching the league no more," I'm down with the movement. Until then.
Man,
next subject.
I never really been a big NFL guy anyway, so I'm like you. I watch the highlights. I know some guys, so you know what I'm saying. I stay in tune and know what's up, but I don't have a favorite team or Super Bowl come on, I may watch that. It's interesting, but it's more for the
I ain't gonna flex like that. I have a team.
I mean, you played. I didn't play.
Right, fact.
Yeah. Like how you do football is how I am with basketball.
Right.
Like that, I really don't be watching.
But the good thing is, there's about to be a lot of professional leagues that's going to come up.
You said professional leagues?
Yeah. Other than the NFL, like they bring
LeVar Ball.
They're bringing the back. Hopefully that do good.
That come back next year, right?
Huh? Right.
19. Yep. They got
20. Actually, I think it's 2020. I think it's 2020. I think like 19 is when we're gonna see like the ads and like teams and stuff.
Facts. Yo, the G League this year. Hey, I'm telling you, like people gonna start paying more attention. Just because it's guys that's gonna be in it, and you gonna get that feel of they really working to get their shot. So all they need to do is put the camera
of course,
just get more attention to it. I know that's gonna come this year. Just put more sponsorships and all that.
It's the cameras out and just have it available where they can have fans. So you gotta give the tickets out and everything.
Oh, put your camera up, bro. They said they can't really see you.
Camera up.
They can't really get the full effect of the rating hat.
I need to get that. I need a team back here like you got. You feel me? But
I need to send on location to you so you can be set up and ready.
I need Josh on cam. God,
camera 2.
For real,
y'all can
yo,
hear him.
you good right here?
One of y'all, Josh and Cam, need to send y'all over there to be on location, set him up for Wednesdays. But I really could see that too.
Hey, you seen that dunk with
From
Zion? Yeah.
It's not fair. This is not
The
fair.
big,
Bro,
he's a
nobody
big
that big should be able
buttercup.
to fly through the air like that.
Man, he's fat tail dunking and stuff, man.
Bro, it's like Shaq dunking from the line.
Stop it. Even though these are biased, you think that's building like Duke hype for them to win the chip?
Of course.
With Zion doing stuff like that?
Yes, but that don't translate to wins. That just means he can jump. It's entertaining, but let's see him put that thing on the ground, 1-2, and do that on somebody, and then his size, and then
Exactly.
Like, because in high school he was doing that on people 5'8". So, bro, you 6'8", 2.
That boy 6'7". Boy 6'7" center.
Hey man, they about to get him right down there.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Cameron Indoor. He better work on putting it on the ground.
See.
Like, if he don't learn to put it on the ground, they're gonna try to make him a stretch 4. He's not a shooter. He's not gonna be able to rise on anybody like that. Huh? Oh.
Better worry about getting up and down.
You say, no, in the video he looked a little more in shape. He didn't look as big as he was. But they telling us to go through to the next topic, rapid. So, what else you got for me, OG? We got Zion down there at Duke going crazy. New leagues popping up, XFL, G League, LeVar Ball League. What else you got for me? What you got locally for me, man? School's starting up. Yo.
I got. So now, it's Mr. I bring all my guns to work, get with arenas.
Say that one more time.
Highlights.
Oh. You kind of frozen a little bit, brother. I don't know. We're having a little technical difficulties with the OG. What's popping? What's going on now? All right. Well, till we figure out what's going on, you already know that was my guy OG. Fan Free Agency. We just keep us in tune, keep us knowing going on. What's up? Oh, is that you? You back? Are we back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what else? Here,
You said what?
Wi-Fi crazy around here, my fault.
Oh, hey, brother. That's the new addiction. That Wi-Fi, that thing go out when we be in peril. Wi-Fi.
But the next segment, I want to get into some mixing mastering. Highlights.
Okay.
Yes. Agent Zero. You know how he used to get down. Don't act like you don't know who that guy is.
Oh, come on. Hibachi? Stop playing now.
All right.
She didn't get the vid.
Oh, no.
It's all good. I'm going to make sure they get some of that hibachi at the end of the show just because they ain't get it doing it. Because they need that.
Yeah.
He one of the ones I bring up.
Yeah.
He had Mamba shook. Gave him. Like, I don't think people remember that. Mama did not want that smoke.
That man was unguardable at a time.
Bro, he was what they hyping James Harden to be. He wouldn't have got hurt.
Back.
Because it was all skill. Like, No
He would have
dunks,
bought them
flashy
straps to the
dunks.
job either.
Huh?
I said, and if he would have bought them straps to work either. But that's
And you know it came out that he didn't. It wasn't even him. He just
it
didn't tell
was
him.
him.
No, he was involved in the situation, but it wasn't him that brought the thing. He just didn't tell.
Bruh, he brought some things and bruh brought some things too.
What facts?
And you know the dude who brought things to, he's up for murder, right? You do know that.
Facts.
Yeah, hey, Agent Zero, you missed it there, brother.
Hey, Agent Zero for real. My 007, he got out of there with a check. Still got paid from the league. Got that $100 million contract and deal.
The segment.
Oh, you said what? See you moving, bro.
You can hear me?
I can't know.
Whoa. So that's all I have for the segment today, brother man.
Oh, okay. Well, appreciate you, OG. You already know we get better and better every week. You just brought the idea up to send you a camera team over there on location. I might need to actually arrange that so you be good in the mornings and, you know what I'm saying, we all strapped and ready, make sure everything together.
Definitely set that up there.
Hey, bro, yeah, no, we're going to work on that. We want this to grow and, you know what I'm saying, be better and better each time. So you ain't got to worry about that. I appreciate you even having this segment on the show and being a part. I mean, you already know.
All right, my brother.
All right, brother. You
Tune
know,
me
up on you after.
Yeah.
All right. That was it for Fan Free Agency. You already know. My guy, OG. Guess you can take the headphones off. Don't need those anymore. But, you know, that was the OG, Fan Free Agency segment. You know, we just give y'all a little sports talk, chop it up about things. It's not really about the stats or necessarily the people, so to speak, all the time. Just really the energy of sports and the things that it brings and the ways that we can kind of tie it into the message. Of course, funny stories, all of that jazz. Just me and OG really chopping it about how we get down, but bringing it to y'all so y'all can just see that conversation. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are having that same conversation in your own homes, at your own cribs, in the barbershops, wherever, with your people. So that's just us bringing it to y'all because we have our own, you know, perspectives and mindset towards how sports go. Didn't even realize I had this on the whole time. Throw that over there. Get loose. But we live. I'm good, right? Yeah. Oh, make sure we straight. So with that being said, we'll take a little break, give you the NC Spirit Fest commercial. Of course, that's today. So if you're around, make sure you come in, make sure you come vibe at NC. Huh? Oh, we good? So we good? Hey, I don't know what's going on. You straight? Yeah. Okay, we back. We had a little technical difficulties. People like to try to interrupt, call, and mess up cameras and all that stuff. Y'all need to cut that out. Y'all know we do this show live at 9 o'clock. Between the times of 8:30 and 10:30, don't hit none of these phones. Stop it. Please, stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. You don't want nothing. Comment. Matter of fact, tune into the show and comment. I'll comment back. I'll say anything to you. Nnani, all of us. We will talk right back to you. But stop calling during the show because it's not that important. We bring you the message. No fear, no worry, no apologies. Appreciate you. But as I told you, we was going to take a little break. Just a slight one to show you the NC Spirit Fest commercial. As I told you, that's today. NC Spirit Fest is today, going down at the Poorhouse, 9 o'clock. Your boy, Lord Fliggity, will be on that stage hosting. They gave me the lights. They gave me the mic. Told me to show up, show out, and bring it. So, you know, that's what I'm coming to do. Gonna get sauced out the box a little later. Make sure I come in there fresh to death, doing what I need to do, fly as I can be. International Man of Mystery. You know, I spread the message, don't shoot the messages. So I'm going to give you a little break, let you see that commercial. See you in a second.
You feel me? Basically just getting off of probation because you feel me, can't leave the state and shit. Niggas on the legal wave, so you gotta leave the state to do shows to get money. That's where the money at. So I basically just did my time. You feel me? They made it lower for me, so I got out in under a month instead of just doing 3. You feel me? And boom, been back in the booth since then. Just left the booth, going back tomorrow morning at 11. You already know.
But she ain't stopping the grind.
Never that. You feel me? We got too much to do, boy. 2018 honors, man. That's dirty game shit.
Okay.
Out of all these rappers around, shout out to y'all, but still, boy, y'all know what it's at, man.
I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull heavens, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off when dolo. Drum can hold a 40 ounce. Pinky shit on floor. I don't have to see the trap no more. Ain't no more kicking doors. Still rock with that polo. Bull heavens, no polo. My vehicle can morph. Still pop off.
Alright, come see me, your girl Amina Lowe, hosting NC Spirit 18 at the Poorhouse, August 15th.
You already know this your boy Lord Phly, International Man of Mystery. I spread the message, don't shoot the messenger. NC Spirit Fest 2018 at the Poorhouse. Roster B headline that thing. We're going to have Love Loves You. Johnny Moore saying we in there to make it happen. Show up, show out. If you ain't there, I hate I missed you. No apologies. Any if you don't.
No apologies.
Oh, we in this bitch. Johnny Bousse, Roster B, Phly.
Yeah.
We in this motherfucker. Where we at?
Yeah.
Poorhouse. What day? August 15th. We lit. Holla at your boy.
Alright. August 15th.
Yeah.
Poorhouse.
Word up.
Raleigh NC.
Yeah.
That's where we at.
Yeah.
Phly.
Yeah.
Roster B.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope y'all pull up.
Hey, what's good? We back. You already know. It's funny. I already see that. It's already 9:45, so you already know I ain't going to hold y'all too long, but y'all got to see a little bit of the lineup from NC Spirit Fest. Yes, Johnny Moore saying, Love Loves You, Roster B. We going to be in that thing. You seen my brother, Young Phly, beside me, kicking and doing this thing. That was cool, man. I was glad I got to have him in the visual. That's dope. Just back there doing this thing, kicking and doing what he do. He always somewhere, just like me, fly on the wall somewhere, kicking it. That's why I call him Young Phly. But with that being said, of course, I want you to hit up dopesoulsmorningshow@gmail.com. dopesoulsmorningshow@gmail.com to ensure that you can get to me, get to the team, get in tune, get inspired, get motivated, inspire, motivate us, send questions, send your info about wanting to be on the show or any of those things. Hit up dopesoulsmorningshow@gmail.com. And stop doing that. You can't say that when I'm thinking that that's the camera that's paying attention to me. Like, y'all do that in the midst and expect me to catch it and get off guard. So I don't know. You understand that, y'all. I know that, but you're doing this. I'm cool with doing this on live. I just need y'all to understand that all that going on does affect me talking. Like, I can see y'all. It's moving. Y'all talking about stuff. I can hear it. So I don't know what's going on. I do have to stay in focus and stay on tune. I want to be able to do that. That's it. It's cool that we're doing it on live. This is all impromptu. We all put this together. It's cool. This is something that's growing. But with that being said, I'm cool with telling them what's going on. I'm not worried about them to that degree. It's a growing process. That's why I talk to y'all while I'm on here, for y'all to stay cool and calm. Y'all don't be. So you telling me till you go frantic, not paying attention to how frantic y'all look behind these lights and stuff. It just be moving bodies and moving stuff. I'm just making sure everything is cool. Because if something have to happen and I got to stop, I want to be able to know that. That's all. It's all good. Appreciate y'all. So It's a show. We put it together. I appreciate my team. They do all they can to make sure this goes right. So I just want to make sure I'm in tune with that to make sure it goes right. That's all. There's no issues, no problems. We love it. We getting it done. So with that being said, hit up Dope Souls Morning Show at gmail.com. Maybe you can come in, help us put a light together and get a camera, and then you can relieve some of the pressures that be on because we doing all this live. That's why I told you. Hit up Dope Souls Morning Show at gmail.com. You'll be able to get involved with the team. You'll be able to check out Lord Phly. You'll be able to stay in tune with all that's going on. Or simply saying your quarrels, your inquiry, your problems, whatever's going on, of course. The first thing I want to do is be able to inspire and motivate, push everybody forward. So before you even embrace anything or try to get involved, embrace the message, never apologizing for being dope. That's the best way to get in tune. That's the best way to support. So hit up Dope Souls Morning Show at gmail.com, and that's how you get to us. That's how you get to us. So, of course, NC Spirit Fest is today. Yes, it's today. We coming up. We showing up. We showing out. The lights, the mic. We making it happen. Other than that, you already know August 23rd, we come and pull up a party. You know, it was postponed from the August 2nd date. It's all good. We got rained out only so we could bring it back bigger and better. You can check out that live recap of Pull Up a Party from July actually on Lord Phly's YouTube. So if you go to Lord Phly YouTube, right where you're watching Dope Souls Morning Show, you'll be able to check out that Pull Up a Party. You'll be able to get that vibe, get that experience, and that will definitely make you want to come be involved August 23rd. Shouts to Nine-Way, shouts to the gang. You already know Dre Moreau, Black Assassin, DJ J Martesh, Lay, Deshaun and Soul. You already know the whole 9 band, the whole 9 gang, J Pro, Young Boy. You already know Drummer Boy. Let's get it done. We bringing it. August 23rd, Pull Up a Party in Living Color Edition. Block party at Big C's Waffles. We getting it done. Make sure you come, bring your ass, show up, show out, just like I'm going to do, because that's another time they giving me the mic. You know, I'm bringing that energy. You know, I'm getting it done. But this weekend, you already know, Out the Box, they're having their 1-year anniversary block party. You already know I'm the new brand ambassador, so to speak, you know, voice of Out the Box, you know, putting a face and a vibe and a feel to the store to get more people in tune, especially more people from the city to come buy up all the stuff, come vibe, kick it. It's definitely a dope vibe. It's definitely a dope aesthetic. So August 18th, you'll be able to come check that out. Come vibe 12 to 6 p.m. at Out the Box, Hillsborough Street, right within Good Vapes, across from Zaxby's on Hillsborough. You'll be able to come vibe. You'll be able to kick it with me, doing a little photo shoot, impromptu, may go live. You never know with Phly, but you know I'm going to be a fly on the wall in that thing, Out the Box. Next day, we got the Ultimate Brunch. Shouts to Nnani, Brianna B for putting that whole thing together. They bringing Deshaun and Soul to the Ultimate Brunch. Glenwood Seafood on Glenwood Avenue, Glenwood South. Make sure you come check that out. 11 to 3. And then right after that, we're going to the back to school drive at Celebrity Studios. Big Mouth Media, Celebrity Studios put together back to school drive. They're going to have the moon bounces, all the kids, all the vibes. Make sure you come out. Make sure you bring some pencils, some paper, some book bags. Bring something to help the kids. You know you want them in school. You don't want them out terrorizing you. So they're going to need some supplies to do that. They don't have no supplies. They ain't going to want to go. So bring them some paper. Bring them a notebook. Bring them something. Bring them something. You never know. Bring them a poncho. You know, it was raining some of those days just standing at the bus stop. I remember. I used to hate going to school wet. So we need your supplies. Make sure you're doing it. So we got a full week. I told you, NC Spirit Fest. And after that, Out the Box. After that, Ultimate Brunch. You definitely need to come there because I hear that food is to die for. It's to die for. And the venue is very dope. It's a bar, lounges, restaurant feel, very upscale, very, and it's gonna be a nice vibe in there Sunday. We're giving you dollar mimosas, $8 for the pitcher. So come get sauced a little bit, little sauce, not liquor, mimosas. Come get you a drink, come get you some food, and then come work it all off, jump on the moon bounce, enjoy the kids, enjoy the vibe at Celebrity Studios for the back to school drive, sponsored by Big Mouth Media and Celebrity Studios. But other than that, you already know, what's next? I believe that's it. We don't really have anything to go as far as that. So tonight, bring your ass to the NC Spirit Fest at the Poorhouse, 9 o'clock. You're going to see Phly. And when you see Phly, know it's going to be an experience because it's going to be a whole hell of a lot of people that perform. I'm going to make sure they bring that energy, but you got to make sure you bring that love to make them feel that energy so they can give you that right thing back. So let's get up. Let's get at it. Let's get to it. We already over the hump. We passed it. We over the obstacles. We looking towards Friday. We looking to strive to be better. So get up, get at it, get to it. Want a special thank you to my team, everybody that pushes me forward. Shouts to Big Mouth Media. You already know, Big Mouth Media had a meeting yesterday. You already know, a lot of things going, a lot of things shaking. Shouts to Perry Paper TV hosting that Collective Entourage Fashion Gala September 7th. So make sure you follow Perry Paper TV to get more information on that. Brianna B, as I told you, her and Nnani are bringing the Ultimate Brunch on Sunday, August 19th. So bring your ass to that. As well as that, she has the Gold Digger Show, so you make sure you tune into that. Also produced by Bada Studios. Man, Nnani working. Boy, she working. Big Mouth Media. Shouts to Mel Major. Shouts to everybody involved. Shouts to Randy, 1118 Solutions, getting it done behind the scenes on the YouTube and making sure that everything's growing how it needs to, and y'all really seeing these videos how y'all need to, so y'all can embrace this message. So shouts to him. Shouts to Hassel Badu. What is spray at? My citron. About to spray myself in the eye. That's crazy. Give me some vibes. Give me some energy. House of Badu. Shouts to Lil Rand Square. That's my guy. I need to bring him back. Have him as a guest just by himself. See what he gonna say. Because he was ready the other day. He kept trying to do stuff to get us to draw attention to himself. So shouts to Lil Rand Square. Shouts to the family. 1118 Solutions. House of Badu. Shouts to the team that pushes me forward. You already know. Jump Off Studios. Groove. The guy behind me. The studio, the aesthetic, you already know. Shouts to Nnani, Bada Studios, Josh De Niro _2 times. Shouts to Tone. Shouts to Young Phly over there in the BI, you already know. Shouts to the OG for the Fan Free Agency segment, you already know, coming to you every Wednesday. Shouts to TG4 Solutions, my guys that get it done behind the scenes on the business tip. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that's helping to push me forward. I need you all. We on this journey together. So let's make sure we getting up, getting at it, getting to it with no fear, no worry, no apologies. I see you on Friday, but until then, come to the Poorhouse. Check me out, NC Spirit Fest. I'm showing up. I'm showing out. Lord Phly. No apologies. He ain't be dope.